Are you a car anime fan? If you clicked on this video, then you probably are. And you're probably wondering, is real life in Japan anything like what's shown in the animes? I'm gonna be spending a week here in Japan trying to answer that question. And we're starting our journey at Japan's #1 export specialty dealership, Top Rank. And behind me, I've got a ton of classic JDM cars, and let's check them out and see if they're really like what's on the animes. Here we go, the Initial D special right here. And if you don't know what Initial D is, it's only the most popular anime series ever about Japanese street racing. There we go, the Takumi special with the carbon fiber hood. I wonder if this is 11 or Terreno. I remember the scene when Takumi's friend finds out that his car isn't actually a Terreno.
This is no 8.6. It's an 8.5.
It's cool, it's got 2 different seats. So this car might have actually been used for motorsports. This 8.6 could easily be transformed into the hero car from Initial D. It's already got the Panda white and black colorway going on. All you would need is the iconic Fujiwara Tofu Shop sticker on the side. RX-7. Just everywhere I turn, there's like another sick car. Like that's all this lot is sick cars. S15, Mark V Supra. Damn, another FDRX7. The yellow FDRX7 driven by Kisuke is probably the second most recognizable car in all of Initial D. There was also a black FDRX7 in Initial D that kind of looked like this one that was driven by Kisuke's love interest. Is that a little Subaru back there? I love Subarus, especially Foresters, and we never got this STI version in America. This Fozzie isn't actually that different from Bunta's Impreza STI, which was the only car to ever overtake Takumi on the Akana downhill. I actually learned how to work on Subarus on a Forester the generation before this one in the hopes I would someday own an STI, and they were just too expensive.
More than you can afford, pal.
Back in the States, we don't have STI Foresters, so it's very cool to see this here. It's got the STI badging. The STI front bumper is also different. The turbo Foresters do have the hood scoops back home. And then this car also has the STI seats. Look how clean the headlights are on this thing. There's no fade or anything. Wow, it even has STI wheels. Look at that. Got this little wing. I believe that's an STI bumper, and it looks like a stock STI exhaust. The Mitsubishi Evo, or Land Evo as it was called in Initial D, was one of the most menacing rivals for Takumi's 8.6, and they have a small collection of them here at Top Rank. As a Subaru guy, I shouldn't like Evos, but I actually do. These cars are actually very similar to Subarus, so I don't know why there's such hate in the community between Subaru owners and Evo owners. I would say the only thing that I really like about Subarus more than Evos is the sound. Like, I love the sound of a boxer engine with unequal length headers, but otherwise, they're kind of the same car.
This kind of behavior is never tolerated. You shout like that, they put you in jail.
Here's an older gen. I can't really tell the difference between like 7, 8, 9, so I don't want to call it the wrong thing. Some of these older generation Evos we didn't have in the States, and I think they're getting close to the age where you can legally import them into the United States. So if you are interested in buying a car from Japan that we didn't have in America, I highly recommend that you guys look into Top Rank Importers, because that's what this whole business is. You can actually buy a car from them here in Japan, and then they'll take care of everything to get it into the United States. I'll leave a link in the description. Top Rank has a lot of GTRs here, and this gold one actually looks a little like Godfoot's car from Initial D. Or that looks sick with the clean white wheels.
Top secret.
Is this an actual top secret? I see the gold stuff and I like assume it is, but you never know, because like, I mean,
on the door. I mean, I don't know to what level, but
if you're unfamiliar with Top Secret, it's one of Japan's most respected tuning houses and famous for creating high horsepower monsters.
I don't believe it's actually a GTR. It doesn't have the MFD.
Doesn't have the what?
MFD.
Oh, yep, it's just gauges. This R34 is so clean. Looks like it's a carbon hood that's been painted, but they left the scoop part unpainted with the raw carbon fiber. Oh, that's sick. And it matches the carbon lip. It looks like this might be another Top Secret car. Dude, everything in this lot is just like, they're all so good. That's got a cool diffuser on it. I'm also a sucker for World Rally Blue, so this blue is very cool to me. This just looks so good. I could see Paul Walker driving this one. Maybe not the floral green headlight detail there, but otherwise, this thing is really cool. Look at this. Integra with the JDM front, because of course we're in Japan. Not only is it a JDM Teggy, it's an actual Type R. What is this, an Evo? It's not, I don't know what this is. Honda badge, torn. Euro R. Well, I'm sure somebody in the comments is gonna know what this is, so go ahead, drop some knowledge on me. It's another one, a white one. What is this thing? I don't recognize this badge. This Slytherin badge here, I don't know what that is, but I see some intercooler piping down there with some BBSs. Sheesh. Oh, okay, it's got a Nissan badge, so this must be some kind of 240, 180 SX. NSX, a red one back here. Like, NSXs used to really not do anything for me. And then we got one at throttle. When you get in it, like the glass and like the way you're positioned as a driver in the car, it feels like a supercar. And then it broke more necks, I think, than any other car we've been able to drive on the street. So it just has like an extra cool factor. It's become one of my dream cars that I hope in the future, maybe I'll be in a position to own. All right, let's go inside the facility quick. I call this the top rank hangar. So they've got all the really good shit in here. It's pretty much just R34s. I say that like they're Honda Civics. It's so sick to just see so many of them here like this. And I think that's like top rank specialty. They find like the good examples of the cars, not the ones that are all rotted out. And they only sell something good that's not gonna break down and be all fucked up. I think if I were to buy a GTR, you know, this is something that I would love to have in my collection if I had baller ass money. I'm just gonna settle for owning the poster and hanging it in my room. These old grandpa Skylines, oh man, just such a classic style. Yeah, just gonna have to settle for driving these in the simulator. From the headlights, the body style, the fender mirrors.
You know what you're looking at there?
A Skyline.
This is maybe 3.5 million US.
What?
Just sitting right here.
In this one car or all of them?
This row of cars.
So more than I can afford, pal.
More than all of us standing here can afford, pal.
Next on our trip in Japan, we're off to A-Pit. According to my coworker Mickey, this place is a must visit for any car enthusiast. So A-Pit, Mickey, what is this place?
This auto box is like a auto parts store plus service center. You can even wash your car here. This place is super cool.
Okay, Mickey said this is like an advanced auto.
No.
This is not an advanced auto.
This is like bougie. Market, like
Fuji advanced auto.
car fresheners. They have all the brands, like HKS ready. Like normally I have to order this stuff. Like here I can just walk in.
Even little cars.
Yeah, man. They got everything.
These are race cars.
So this is all stuff that we would normally have to buy online in the States. Here, 11 bucks. So I need 4 of these, one for each wheel.
I'm gonna spend all my money here. These are cool too. These little collapsing boxes. Evangelion is very popular here in Japan. I keep seeing it in advertisements everywhere, and now even on these jerseys. The t-shirts here aren't exactly anime, but they still have the Japanese art style, which is still very cool. A little pocket on the side, on the sleeve.
Hey, quit vlogging and shop, Victor.
Dude, I'm shopping. Evangelion work gloves? What? Dude, I need a basket. Oh yeah, I'm gonna waste a lot of money here. Get these for the Datsun? Jeez. All right, so the problem here with these shirts is this is a large. No way that's gonna fit me. This is more like a medium, so Japanese large is a medium. XL is a large, and 2X, I believe, is what an American XL would be. But Fat Boy here is not gonna fit in an XL. Check out these phone cases, handmade in Japan. These are nasty. So beautiful and intricate. Look at this one, this is sick. The little chip. Damn, it smells so good over here. We've got all kinds of crazy air fresheners. It smells like squash. I love how everything here has like a little bit of anime. Is there a titty hanging out? All right, so this is like the AutoZone part of this place. They got like floor mats, seat covers, more seat covers, Momo steering wheel cover, snow chain kits. We've also got this like outdoors, like nature car, like overlandings, camping style clothing, and car accessories. These Yakima or Thule? I think Yakima is Japanese, not a Thule. More Gretty merch. Got the Subaru boxes. The only thing is I don't know how I'll bring this home if I get a box. Really want one of these. There's even a Starbucks. Look at these pry tools, super high quality looking. I've never seen a pry tool that wasn't like that cheap Chinese crap that you get on eBay. And that looks like they're only like $7 or $8. Ooh, this STI box is a little smaller. I might be able to get one of these and bring it home. These motorcycle books. The aesthetic and variety of all the different card books here is amazing. I even found a few magazines that feature all Atasha cars. If you're not familiar with the word Atasha, it's a car decorated with the images of characters from anime. I also found some cool collectible toys, including stuff from Wangan Midnight and model cars from Initial D painted to look like they're straight out of the manga, as well as some books from the new MF Ghost series comparing the manga to its real life counterparts.
Alright, there's even an upstairs here. It looks like they have more performance parts. Got wheels over there, suspension coilovers, shift knobs, carbon fiber parts, got race suits, helmets, buttons. More steering wheels, steering wheel horn buttons, all kinds of bracing parts. Little Sparko seating section here. So sorry, Recaro, not Sparko. Damn, that seat is money. Little drift handle. Look at this, they got a little STI case. A whole little HKS section. There's a whole engine here. All right, I gotta get out of here before I buy the whole store. I got this basket full of goodies. Look at that. Books, a lot of MF Ghost and Initial D stuff, some toys. It's kind of heavy. I don't know if this is all gonna fit in my suitcase. Might go over the weight limit of what I'm allowed to bring home. All right, got the loot. Let's get on to the next spot. I just saw this stuff over here.
We walked right past these.
I'm actually glad I saw this after checking out because, yes,
I know you were just talking about old logos.
Let's go, Mick. Let's go. And we just came from,
Shibuya.
yeah, we just came from Shibuya Crossing. Now we're seeing this car.
If you don't know, Shibuya Crossing is a location in Tokyo Drift where Han and Sean drift through a crowd of people crossing the street, and the Veilside FDRX7 crashes shortly after. Here's a clip of us crossing the street at Shibuya from yesterday. It was actually a super hectic experience. Courtney and I actually ended up getting separated at the end of the clip.
There we go. Justice for Han. While Mickey's yapping with some friends, I'm gonna go in this parking lot here because there's some cool cars in here. PRZ, RX-8 with a bumper kit, GTR, R34, just casually hanging out. Is that a Lavorg? Yeah, Lavorg. We've been seeing a lot of these on the road around here. That's a car I wish we had in the States. The only thing is, they're automatic. Wah, wah, wah. But this Veilside RX-7 that pulled in, dude, that is so dope. Sheesh. I just feel like being here in Japan, seeing sick cars is just such a common occurrence. Like every time we're on the road, I see Porsches, GTRs, like all kinds of cool shit. And you would never see that in America, at least not like this often.
The Japanese convenience store is often a popular background or setting in anime, but it's rarely shown what kind of goodies are actually for sale in these stores, and it's vastly different from what you'd find in an American convenience store.
Conbini is what they call them, and they've got a whole bunch of different drinks, stuff that you wouldn't see back home. Tried that, that's good. Tried the different green teas.
A ton of like seltzer waters or soda waters with like whiskey or whatever. So cool. All different.
Oh, these are mixed drinks, these aren't sodas.
Dude, this is alcohol. Like 9% alcohol.
See, I would have grabbed that thinking it was a regular drink.
Yeah, because it looks like an energy drink. It's all alcohol.
Oh, lychee. Haven't tried that yet. Oh, they've got Gundam soda? What? I'm gonna get one of these too, right? I'm on vacation, as they say. I think that's what the Gundam drink is. Yeah, it's some samurai energy is what it is.
For the sake of adventure, I like to try something a little different every time I visit a Conbini. A little gambling, if you will. But so far, everything I've tried is really, really good.
Also got all kinds of ramens. And the frozen section's sick too. Look at this, all different ice creams. Look at that, frozen soft serve. I mean, all soft serve is frozen, but like pre-frozen soft serve is crazy. Don't laugh at me. These have been kind of our go-to, are the little sandwiches, and the bread is so soft on these. Egg sandwich is really good. There's tuna and egg. I haven't had that yet. I think that's what I'll get. But all these have all been so delicious. 4 kinds of egg, huh? Pork filet cutlet sandwich. All right, tuna and egg it is. Oh, the bread is so fluffy.
And now I understand why I always see Japanese characters munching on snacks in the anime. It's because they're all so good. While traveling around Tokyo, the famous Mount Fuji was visible from many different locations, but once we made it to top-ranked Shizuoka Technical Factory in Fuji, the view of the volcano was undeniable. And the quiet suburban road the shop sits on instantly transported me into my own slice of life anime.
Alright, so we're in the Fuji area. That's actually Mount Fuji right there. And the building behind me is a Top Rank facility. It's always been referred to me as Sato's shop. So I don't know if you can hear it, but inside there, that's Mickey's GTR. So Mickey's been having his car worked on here because we have a track day coming up, and Mickey's gonna be driving his car for the first time since the motor's been rebuilt. So he's been here all morning working on the car. This is my first time seeing it, so I'm really excited.
In addition to Mickey's car, there are a handful of other cool cars here under construction by the top-ranked mechanic Mr. Sato. This satellite shop, known as Top Rank Shizuoka Technical Factory, or STF for short, is a custom tuning shop where cars purchased from Top Rank are sent to be modified to any spec desired by the customer before final delivery. And the vibe in here just reminds me of garages featured in classic car anime like Initial D and Wangan Midnight.
So this is my first time inside a Japanese garage. We literally just drove in, and this area is like very rural. The shop is kind of unassuming, and when I walked in here to just see, you know, GTR, Nismo all around in the shop, it's just like very cool to just be in Japan in this little Japanese car repair shop and just have all these Japanese sports cars around me. Is just like, it's so simple yet like very cool experience. Another thing I'm noticing too is like the green floors. Apparently that's something that's very Japanese, and you find that in pretty much every Japanese repair shop. I just wanted to vlog outside the shop for a minute too, just to show you where this place is. This is like literally something out of a manga. Like this little street here with Mount Fuji in the background, and even like the architecture of this building here, like just so Japanese. Like I feel like this place is art imitating life, imitating art, or maybe the other way around. I feel like I'm in another world here, and everywhere I turn, it's just like something film worthy. Okay, I think we're gonna be hitting the road now. I was gonna try to walk you guys around the GTR a little bit before we hit the road, but we're kind of on a time crunch, but we will be at the Speedway tomorrow.
You're gonna leave me behind.
Yeah, we're
Work on the car?
Yeah, sorry, Mick.
That's what I do.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never.
We'll show them the car later in this video, right?
Yeah.
At the Speedway.
Guys, go have fun. Enjoy. And yeah, I'll catch up with you later on tonight.
So it's me and Courtney in the Stagia.
And now we're headed to Hakone Shrine. The shrine visit is a common trope across all anime genres, and I'm super excited to now be getting my own shrine visit experience on this trip. The bit of road we're driving on now is known as the Hakone Pass, and it's said to be one of the best drives in Japan. It was also featured in a few of the episodes in the 5th stage of Initial D.
So this is it, Hakone Pass, at least the beginning of it.
It's gonna get a lot more beautiful up
I
ahead.
just feel like that little gas station was like the gas station in Initial D at the bottom of Mount Akana, where the boys work, and like, you know, everyone comes there, fills up their car before they go and do the mountain pass. I think Mickey mentioned to me this Hakone Pass was actually in the original Initial D manga and the TV series.
Yes.
So I looked it up last night. I guess it's late stage, because I don't remember this, that I've never watched that far.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
only watched it one time, Mickey. We did like a marathon. It's almost like going to Big Bear in Southern California. It's like a vacation mountain town. Absolutely stunning.
So how's driving the Stagia?
It actually handles really well. Even though it's a boat, the suspension and the steering and everything feels pretty sporty. I don't drive it like Mickey does though.
I was just saying to Courtney too, like, I wish I had my E30 out here. I've never taken it on like a mountain pass drive, and this would be so perfect for it. I tried to rent a car, but I just couldn't find anything that would rent to me without a guided tour. And
Look at that. That's insane. See the drop off? That's not worrisome.
So Courtney was getting a little worried about the gutter, but that's a classic Initial D maneuver right there. Takumi goes into the gutter and he uses it to like guide the car. Yeah. Whoa, these trees are insane. All right, we made it to the store.
Maybe to the gift shop.
I wonder what a Japanese gift shop looks like. Little snacks. They have like stuff like this so you can pick it up as a gift.
So each prefecture is known for a different commodity. So some of them are lemons, strawberries, breads, melons. And so usually each service area or parking area has a lot of gifts from that type of fruit or product.
It's like a live plant.
Okay, they told me I couldn't film inside anymore, but I got the black egg chips, so Courtney looked it up. So this area, the black egg is what they're famous for. So we're gonna try some black egg chips. All right, let's jump back in the car and head up to the shrine. The views of the town, the torii gates, the trees, and the lake are just so amazing. And of course, we're gonna tear into that bag of egg chips. I expected them to taste like salted duck egg, but it actually has more of a yolky flavor if I had to describe it. All right, so we're entering the shrine area, but they got all these little booths and stuff. Courtney said that this wasn't here before.
Not when we came last time. It was very quiet. I think maybe it's the holiday weekend.
Ah, yes. Well, I guess you just cleanse here. Just gonna wash the chips off my hands. I'm gonna watch what these guys do. I'm gonna do the same thing. All right, that's it. Now my hands are cold.
Look at how old the trees are, like how massive.
Yeah.
It's almost like our red ones in California.
They're so tall and thick. Like, look how thick the base of that tree is. Sheesh.
Be respectful, Vic. Be respectful.
That's some cake right there. She's got to work my cardio. Out of breath. It wasn't that many stairs. Oh, it's beautiful up here. Wait, the translation says this is Dragon God water?
Wait, it did before I clicked it, but I think this right here is...
Ryujin water?
Yeah, see, for collecting Dragon God water, empty plastic bottle, we have it ready. So I think this is like a spring-fed water reservoir where you can actually fill up your bottles. It says that before COVID, you could actually wash your hands and use it as a purifying bath, but because of COVID, you can't do that anymore.
All right, so we got our shrine passports here. The girl in the window, her English was very little. And the signs here, we're Google translating them, and some of the translations through the software is not that great.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna watch what other people do, and then we'll just do the same thing.
There we go.
Okay, so we just walked through the gate here, and looks like there's more stuff in here than just the shrine.
I'm hearing coins.
Is that what we do here in this line? Do we drop coins in? All right, let me find some change here. Oh, there we go, I got a penny. Yeah, disrespectful to throw this in. Maybe I should, all right, I'll throw in. There we go. Is that all right to throw in? I don't know. I think we throw that in a second. Still trying to figure out what to do with the paper here, so. Okay, so they have these little trinkets, and I guess they all have a little meaning. There's a lot of traffic safety ones. Working success, traffic safety to school. I think because this is a popular driving destination,
That makes sense.
I feel like maybe that's why there's a lot of driving ones. So I think I'm gonna get a driving one for my car. There's a lot of cool ones. I'm gonna get one of these. Should I do maybe the blue one? The white one is kind of cool too. I like the white one too. No, it's got the little shrine in it. I've seen these in the anime. Where you pay and you get the little fortune. Looks like everyone's reading theirs back there.
Are you up for one?
Oh, let me see. I got enough pocket change here left. Eternal Dragon over here. Dragon Ball Z.
Now speak your first wish.
Wait, does this thing only take hundreds? Is it rude to put 250s? I don't know. Alright. There we go. 9-headed dragon. 9-headed, there's only one head on there. Better to leave early business. Pray for the blessing of losing the lawsuit. If you move late, it will be a disadvantage. Lost and found. It's in the south. These translations are pretty rough here. Not quite sure what it means, but I'm gonna keep this as a good luck charm. Just hope that it says something lucky. Before we leave the shrine, I just saw that parked there. That is a 5th gen Subaru Legacy wagon. I thought it was a Lavore because we've been seeing them all over the place, but that's my car in a wagon form, which they only have here in Japan, and it's pretty cool to see one in person. Driving around on the Tokyo freeway is like something out of a movie or a video game. Tonight we're headed to Akihabara, which is known to be the anime district of Tokyo. I was also able to grab these amazing roller shots of our friend Brian's R34 GTR while cruising down the freeway on the way to Akihabara. We just pulled into this random parking structure and it totally reminds me of this scene from Tokyo Drift.
My life be like, yeah.
Yo, that was so sick. I've never seen a car in an elevator.
My car just disappeared.
Wow, all the lights and everything are so cool out here.
Look at this store. It's a whole bunch of stores, I think. Like every floor. I think I see women's underwear hanging out in the window. I feel like we have to go to the Maid Cafe. All these girls are standing out here, like trying to promote the cafes. I don't know. There was one way down there, but it can't be that one. Is this the Maid Cafe?
Here's the menu right here. Omurice. Omurice. The most Maid Cafe experience in Akihabara. Take photos with the maid.
So now we're in the Maid Cafe.
And they agreed to do the cafe with me.
After walking by all these maid cafes and seeing the poor girls standing out in the cold to promote them, how could we not stop in and try one for ourselves? I've seen maid cafes in popular animes over the years, and I just need to know what it's all about.
Alright, so I'm gonna order a drink here. This is the Overture cocktail, and so I just translated this. And my maid just told me they're gonna make a custom drink. So yeah, it could be anything. What was it? This one you can buy your maid's a drink.
Is this a place for you to like get your game up? So yeah, you can kind of flirt with the maids here and pay for it so they won't shoot you down.
Yeah.
Oh, my special drink has arrived. Alright, I'm gonna try it. Really good. You guys wanna try it?
It's really good. It's like
That's really good.
it's good, right? I think it's lychee. Thank you. We just flipped over to this page of the menu and there's like these super high price packages. Crazy the amount of money you can spend here.
It's $5,000 for the baller package. I hope you get a $5,000, dude.
Can't put that in the video. All right, I got a little gift from our maid. Little picture to take home. Thank you so much. She's shy.
Mickey said I have to put this on my desk.
Now, you guys put that on your desk? And I need to work on my autograph skills because she's got me beat there. The teddy bear, the heart, some design work. Man, I feel like I'm cheating our fans. I need a hero card like this.
I'm gonna screenshot that and make it your hero card.
Oh, they got a book off? We have one of these in San Diego. I go there sometimes, but I'm interested to see what the Japanese one looks like. They got all the little figures, the fat pans.
No, that's One Punch Man.
So they've got a lot of figures here, like a lot. This is way more than what they have in San Diego. Gaming systems. What is that? That's a
Famicom, it's old Nintendo, dude.
yeah, must be because I don't know what that is. I wonder if these are all like super rare games.
One's $150.
They must be rare. Oh, there's a little Gundam game back there. What are these? VHS? I think they are. Oh, this is something I like to get the book off back home, or the Pokemon cards, the Japanese ones outside of the package. They're not worth very much, but sometimes you find like cool ones. And like the artwork is so cool, like especially on these Japanese ones. I don't think they make the American ones like this. Look at this thing, feather duster, that's funny. Here's another shop, same thing, a bunch of figures. Mickey said like all these shops are like this. It's for massaging. Yeah, it's Onion, Leek, it's the Farfetched. Going to the pachinko?
Doing it. I didn't know what this was all.
Yeah, alright. And they've always got all the anime around the building.
This is so popular in Japan, I've never checked it out ever. How many people are in here? These guys are off work. This is what they're using their free time for.
Asians love to gamble.
It's all about like these balls going down the thing.
That was pretty nuts in there. I didn't want to film too much because I didn't know if it's like a casino. You're not really supposed to film in them. But that was crazy.
That is where people go after work to spend their free time. That is bizarre to me.
I didn't even understand really what was happening.
No, they're watching a screen with like a cartoon going on, or anime, and the balls are dropping and things are happening.
But I saw this little control thing.
Yeah, they're like pulling the trigger to let the balls out.
I don't know, and I don't know how you win.
Look at the chicks on these billboards. Holy shit. This looks like a waifu anime store. Go. Jeez. Let's see if they got the weird stuff in here. The cat girl shirts. Dragon Ball Z. Oh, last night I was watching Dragon Ball Z in Japanese. I deadass was.
Dragon Ball trading cards.
I'm gonna get hosed in your video because I called him One Punch Man. It's One Piece, not One Punch.
These figures are sick. They're really detailed.
Like, what if I had one of those made of Courtney?
Stop it, no.
That would be cool. What do people do with these things? You
They
can't
just
do
they just
anything
put them on display like this. Like you need like a whole room to like collect something like this. I've never seen just so many of these figures on display like this. Mickey's getting a little meat on a stick here.
He's gonna have the meat sweat.
Wagyu on a stick.
Wagyu on a stick. Put our meat down. Damn, that was fast.
Our meat is ready. Look at that. It's a lot of beef. I'm gonna drip beef juice all over my bag. Good. Very good.